What's up, man? Back to continue the little Bible study, man. Reading the Bible. I've been reading. I just haven't been making videos. So I think last I left off at the end of Ruth. So now I'm in Samuel. So I read First Samuel. Now I'm in Second Samuel. So yeah, let's get into it. Um, so in First Samuel, one thing I wrote down was Eli. Eli didn't stop his sons from doing wrong. I forget exactly who Eli was, but he didn't stop his sons from doing wrong, so the family was to be punished. So I guess that kind of mean like I took it as like the father bears the responsibility of the family. You know, like it's his job to keep everybody in line. You know what I'm saying? Um, Samuel 8 through 9. Saul, so Saul and Samuel, and I didn't read these before I started, so I didn't review. Saul and Samuel meet while Saul is looking for donkeys. You never know how God is setting things up for you. Oh yeah, I think Samuel was supposed to like receive something. Like he was supposed to meet somebody and something good was supposed to happen to him. And then Saul was like looking for like some donkey that had I don't know, but they just crossed paths by by happenstance or like by happenstance. But I'm looking at it as like God setting their lives up like for them to need these two little specific things to be going down this road at the exact same time. But like that's what I got from that because I truly believe things like that happen in the world, bro. I truly believe that. So like, you never know how God set things up for you, bro. Anything you might look at as like an inconvenience, like you never know what that could be saving you from, or you never know what that could be bringing into your life. 1 Samuel 15, it says God rejects Saul and regrets him because Saul wanted to complete the mission against Amalek in his own way. Oh, so yeah, that's when Saul he went. They was at war, and I think God told Saul to like kill the guy, and like he didn't. It was he told him to kill him and he didn't, or he wasn't supposed to and he did. But I think it was he was supposed to kill him and he didn't. Um, yeah, so that was just an example of God, not God, Saul doing something on his own way. I think that's an example like how we all like, oh yeah, because like Saul was supposed to go to war, so he beat him in the war, and he was supposed to kill the like the head dude, but he didn't kill him. And that's kind of an example like how people like will feel like they can just tweak little things about God's plan in their own way and things still gonna work out. And that's not how it's supposed to be. So First Samuel 16 verse 7. Let's see. I didn't actually write anything, so it must be the actual scripture. 16 chapter 16 verse 7. Okay, and I highlighted it. That's good. It says, but the Lord said to Samuel, do not look at his appearance or at his physical stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord does not see as a man sees, for a man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. Pretty self-explanatory, you know what I'm saying? People will look at, you know. Then I have chapter 17, verse 45 in 1 Samuel. Okay. It says, then David said to the Philistine, you come to me with the sword, with the spear, and with the javelin, but I come to you in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. I think that's David coming saying like that. I think that's symbolic of like him not having like fear of anything in this world because he was speaking on behalf of the Lord. Like he felt like he was truly doing the right thing, so he had no reason to be afraid of this guy's weapons. Then in 1 Samuel chapter 18, Saul was mad at David because he was getting attention from the women after David killed Goliath, and it was all on David or whatever. And Saul ain't like that. And that, I think that just indicative, like real life, like man, people will hate on you for some girls because David was Saul's mentee. Like Saul was David's mentor or whatever. So he was supposed to be like showing him real, like like they're supposed to be having like a good relationship. And now these girls giving David some attention. Now Saul don't like him. And then Saul was trying to kill David. But then I see in chapter 24, I wrote down how David spared Saul's life after Saul had been evil with him for so long. Like it was a chance where he could have killed him, and he chose not to. So we were just showing mercy. Okay. Then chapter 25, this guy named Nabal, he died because he was mean to David, as David was nice to him. I forget exactly how the situation went, but yeah, he was being mean to bro, and he died because he had hatred in his heart because David kept doing nothing but being nice to bro. In chapters 29 through 30, the Philistines don't trust David because he has to go away. And no, the Philistines don't trust David, and David has to leave, but it ends up being a good thing because he redeems Ziklag, and recovers everything from that. Oh, okay. So David was forced to leave Philistine, or like with the Philistines or whatever. And whenever he returned to wherever he was, they so happened to be in a predicament where they needed David's help, basically. Another one, just God just lining stuff up for you in life. You know what I'm saying? And then chapter 30, verse 24, I have 1 Samuel. I have for who will heed you in this matter. But as this part is who goes down to the battle, so shall his part be who stays with the supplies. Okay. So that was when I think like the Israelites got back. Somebody got back from a war or whatever. And like some people stayed and some people went to go fight. And when the people who went to go fight, they won and brought back a lot of stuff. And some of them was feeling like the people who stayed back, like with the town, like with everything, shouldn't enjoy everything with everybody because they didn't do much. Like I was like, but God was like, nah, like it was either God or like David, one of them. But he was like, man, they contributed just as much to this whole ordeal as you did going to fight. Because somebody got to stay home and take care of it, So they was like, man, not everybody should enjoy that. But yeah, man, I'm in 2 Samuel right now. Yeah, I ain't really wrote down nothing from it yet, but yeah, man, 2 Samuel. Tune in.